Imagine stepping into the future, launching a fully functional, market-validated AI business. Um, Not after months of planning, but in just 7 intense days. That's quite a thought, isn't it? Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're not just imagining it, we're taking a truly deep plunge into a transformative 7-day roadmap. It's designed to help you start an AI business. And our source material, it's this detailed system, and it promises to cut through that analysis paralysis that trips so many people up.
Yeah, exactly. And that's our mission for this dive, right? To really unpack this systematic approach day by day. We're going to cover everything from finding that perfect kind of narrow niche all the way to the actual launch day. We'll explore each day's focus, then maybe reveal some of the secret sauce principles behind it, and crucially, the common pitfalls, the landmines to avoid. It's all about structure, not some kind of magic wand.
Okay, let's dive in. Day 1. The source calls it the Great AI Audit. And it sounds like it's less about the tech itself initially.
Right. It's not about chasing the latest shiny AI model. Not at all. It's about identifying real business problems. Problems that are painful, maybe expensive. Things where AI can genuinely step in and make things, better, faster, or cheaper.
Like, maybe scheduling for a small business is just a total nightmare, that kind of thing.
Precisely. Or maybe their customer support is swamped with the same basic questions over and over. Those are the targets. And the discovery framework for this day is pretty methodical. You actually start by listing, say, 10 problems you've personally seen or dealt with. Then for each one, you brainstorm potential AI solutions. Could it be AI automation? Using AI for repetitive tasks. Think like data entry or initial custom chat responses. Or maybe AI analysis AI, finding patterns in data. Or even AI generation, like AI creating marketing copy or reports.
And these definitions are helpful. AI automation for repetitive tasks, analysis for insights, generation for content creation.
Exactly. And then the crucial step, validate the market demand. You can't skip this. Use tools like Google Trends, maybe check Reddit forums. Are people already talking about this problem? Are they actively looking for solutions? You need to find existing demand, not try to, invent it.
Yeah, that makes sense. And this next part, niche selection. This is where I think a lot of folks get tripped up, trying to be everything to everyone.
Oh, absolutely. The boil the ocean syndrome. This roadmap pushes hard in the opposite direction. Pick one specific, really well-defined niche and aim to dominate that.
So, sticking with your example, not just AI for healthcare, which is massive.
Right, way too broad. It's more like AI-powered scheduling specifically for, say, dental practices. Super specific.
And the criteria seem key, specific enough, large enough to be viable, and accessible enough that you can actually understand their world.
Exactly. And day 1 wraps up with what the source calls a competitive recon mission. So how do you find your edge if others are already there?
Right.
You basically scout your competitors in that niche. Look for weaknesses. Is their customer service slow? Is their pricing weird? Are features missing? Is the user experience just clunky? The goal isn't just incremental improvement. It's finding where you can be genuinely 10 times better.
So is picking that right niche, that focus niche, truly the most critical part of day 1?
I'd say yes. Hyper-focusing stops you from trying to boil the ocean. It gives you a clear beachhead.
Okay, moving to day 2. The source calls this the boring stuff that makes you rich. Sounds intriguing.
Huh. Yeah. It's maybe not the glamorous part, but it's like pouring the concrete foundation for a house. You skip it and things get shaky later.
Makes sense. So what's involved?
Well, the morning is all about the legal framework.
Yeah.
For that AI dental scheduler, this means things like business registration. Maybe an LLC, which is a limited liability company, pretty standard, helps to protect your personal assets. Then a separate business bank account. This is non-negotiable. Keep business and personal finances totally separate from day 1. And especially with AI, getting some basic professional liability insurance is smart. Things can be complex.
And terms of service, privacy policies, stuff like that.
Yeah, you can often start with online templates, but get them in place. You can always get a lawyer to refine them later, but having something is key early on.
Right, and then the afternoon.
Shifts to the financial command center. Think of this like wiring the house, getting clear visibility into money flow. You need to track your customer acquisition costs, CAC. How much does it cost to get one dental practice signed up? Then, monthly recurring revenue, MRR. That predictable income from subscriptions. Super important. And obviously, profit margins.
Do you need fancy software for this right away?
Nah, not necessarily.
Yeah.
Simple tools work fine at the start.
Yeah.
QuickBooks is popular, but even a well-set-up spreadsheet can do the job. Just track it diligently.
Okay. And the evening of day 2.
That's sketching out your ghost org chart. Sounds kind of funny, but it's basically a blueprint for future growth, even if you're solo. You identify the first 3 hats you'll wear: the technician building the AI solution,
Hmm.
the marketer getting those clients, the operator keeping clients happy.
So you're thinking about structure even when it's just you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the crucial part is starting to document the processes for each role. How do you onboard a client? How do you run a demo? I got to admit, vulnerable admission, I still wrestle with documenting processes perfectly myself sometimes. It's easy to push off.
Mm-hmm.
But man, it is so vital if you actually want to scale later. You need something to hand off.
So does setting up all this legal and financial stuff this early, day 2, really prevent future problems?
Absolutely. It's the solid ground your business stands on. Ignore it, and you're building on sand.
Day 3 then moves to branding. Branding. That doesn't suck. I like that framing.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's about building your superhero identity, as the source puts it. A strong brand tells people instantly what you do, who you help, and why you're different. It builds trust fast.
How do you start?
It actually starts with defining your brand's origin story in one sentence. There's a neat framework. We help specific audience achieve specific outcome through your unique approach without their main pain point.
Okay, so for our dental AI example.
It might be something like, we help dental practices automate patient communications through intelligent AI systems without losing that essential personal touch. See,
Yeah,
clear, specific, outcome-focused.
I like that. Very direct. Then comes the superhero costume.
Yeah, that's the visual side. And the key here is consistency, not complexity. You just need 3 core things to start. 1, a simple professional logo.
Yeah.
2, a tight color palette, like just 2 or 3 main colors. 3, clean, readable fonts.
And tools like Canva can help here, right? Even for non-designers.
Totally. Canva, Figma, they make it pretty accessible. The goal is instant recognition, looking professional.
And the evening,
Yeah.
the bat signal.
That's setting up your basic digital footprint. First, grab your domain name, something memorable for that dental AI. Then put up a simple one-page website. Doesn't need to be fancy, just professional. For social media, the advice is key. Focus. Pick just 1 or 2 platforms where those dentists actually hang out. Don't spread yourself thin.
LinkedIn, maybe, for professionals.
Could be.
Yeah.
Or specific dental forums. And finally, set up a professional email using your domain. You at yourdentalai.com, not a Gmail address. It just looks more legit.
So is a simple, clear brand truly more effective than something really elaborate, especially early on?
Definitely. Clarity and consistency build instant trust. You can always evolve it later.
Day 4 is crafting the irresistible offer. Sounds like we're getting into the actual service design.
Yeah, you're becoming the master chef, designing your service menu. And the morning starts with that menu, often using a classic good, better, best structure for packages.
How would that work for the dental AI?
Okay, so good might be just basic AI appointment reminders. Solves a core pain point. Better could add AI follow-ups for missed appointments, maybe review requests, more value. And best could be the premium white glove option. Full patient communication integration, custom AI reporting, dedicated support, the whole package.
Got it. And pricing this, the source mentions a golden rule.
Yes, and this is a huge mindset shift, especially with AI. Price based on the value you deliver, not your costs or the hours you put in.
Can you give an example?
Sure. If your AI scheduler saves that dental practice, say, $10,000 a month by reducing no-shows and freeing up staff time,
Okay.
then charging them $2,000 a month feels like an incredible bargain to them. Even though your costs might be low, you're capturing a fraction of the value you create.
What's the rule of thumb there?
The source suggests aiming for around 20–30% of the value you create for the client. It anchors a price to their benefit.
Interesting. What about the afternoon of day 4? Recipe cards.
Yeah, these are basically standardized templates for your sales process. Think outlines for initial consultation calls. Standardized proposal presentations that clearly show that value. Also, service agreements or contracts, project timelines. Having these ready makes you look super professional and saves a ton of time. Consistency again.
And the evening is for the pre-mortem. Sounds a bit ominous.
It's actually proactive. You anticipate objections. What are prospects going to worry about with AI?
It's too complicated, too expensive. Will it replace my staff?
Exactly. You list those common concerns and prepare thoughtful, honest, value-focused answers. The goal isn't to argue, but to position yourself as a trusted advisor who understands their fears.
Does pricing by value really work, though, even when you're brand new?
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
It shifts the whole conversation from your cost to their massive benefit. It aligns you with their success.
Okay, day 5. We're the factory manager now. building the assembly line, the internal systems.
Right. Getting the operational backend smooth. The morning focuses on the nervous system, your CRM, customer relationship management system.
What's that for, exactly?
It's your single source of truth for everyone you interact with. Tracking leads those potential dental clients managing communications, logging tasks, keeps everything organized.
Do you need something complex?
Nope. Simple tools work great. HubSpot has a free tier that's quite powerful. Even a structured Airtable base can work wonders initially. Just have something.
Got it. Then the afternoon, the factory floor.
This is about building a repeatable, documented process for actually delivering your service. For the dental AI, this means using project management tools like Asana, Monday.com, Notion. You create templates for onboarding new clients, checklists for setting up their AI, standard procedures. Consistency is key for quality.
Includes things like file management, too.
Yeah, simple things like having a clear Google Drive structure and quality assurance checklists for every part of the service. Making sure the AI messages are right, the scheduling works flawlessly.
And the evening, autopilot for finances.
This is about minimizing the manual grunt work, setting up automated invoicing, using payment processors like Stripe or PayPal so clients can pay easily online, maybe connecting expense tracking software. Whoa! I mean, imagine how much time automating these finance tasks frees up, time you can spend on actually growing the business, talking to clients.
It sounds powerful. But are these back-end systems truly necessary on day 5? Seems like a lot when you're just starting.
They really are foundational. Automating early lets you focus on growth, not admin. It prevents so many headaches down the line.
All right, day 6. Systems are built, offer is clear. Now the megaphone, building the marketing engine.
Exactly. Time to let people know you exist. The morning is about the content foundation. And the key insight here is, write about your audience's painful problems, not just how cool your AI is.
So for dentists.
Right. Problem-focused blog posts. 5 signs your dental practice is losing money due to inefficient scheduling, or how manual follow-ups are hurting patient retention, stuff like that.
What about other content?
Show, don't tell. Video content is great. Simple screen recordings of your AI actually working, solving that problem. And definitely credibility-building case studies, even if they're from early beta users. Social proof is huge.
Then the afternoon, networking and partnerships.
Yeah, identifying who could send you business. 2 key groups, usually. Complementary service providers, maybe those dental practice management software companies, or web developers who serve dentists. And the second group, industry associations or online communities where dentists gather.
And the strategy.
Pretty straightforward. Offer to solve a specific, painful problem for their clients or members, ideally in a way that makes them look good in exchange for referrals. A win-win.
Makes sense. And the evening. The launch campaign plan.
This is pulling it all together for launch day. Planning a coordinated announcement. What goes into that?
Like a press release or blog post.
Yeah, definitely. An email blast to your network. Anyone you know connected to dentistry. A social media campaign, maybe sharing some of that high-value content you planned. And having a plan to actively participate in relevant online forums or groups on launch day itself, answering questions, being visible.
With AI moving so fast, is content marketing still the right long-term engine? Does it keep up?
Yes, absolutely. Because you're not just talking tech specs. Consistently addressing those core pain points builds trust and authority no matter how the tech evolves.
Okay, day 7, the finish line. The final countdown, launch day.
This is it, liftoff. The morning is dedicated to the final pre-flight check. You go through everything meticulously, test your website forms, verify the scheduling links work, double-check your project management templates are ready for a new client, test the payment processing one last time.
Like a pilot checklist before takeoff.
Exactly. Make sure the website's live, social profiles look good, initial blog posts are published, no surprises.
Then the afternoon is the soft launch. What's the goal there?
You start with your warm network, friends, family, former colleagues, anyone who might know a dentist or be willing to give honest feedback. Okay, let's unpack this. The goal isn't signing up 100 clients right away. It's maybe booking just 3 to 5 real conversations in that first week.
Why so few?
To gather that crucial, unfiltered feedback. What resonates? What's confusing? And hopefully get some early testimonials. It's lower pressure than a big public blast.
And then the evening, actual launch day execution.
Yep. You push the button on your campaign plan, send the emails, post on social, engage in those forums. And the absolute key here is being hyper-responsive.
Meaning?
Answer inquiries immediately. Engage with comments quickly. Follow up on any warm leads right away. Momentum is key on launch day. Then, end the day by looking at the initial Metrics, clicks, sign-ups, inquiries. What worked?
What's the absolute most critical part of this final launch day, if you had to pick one thing?
Hyper-responsiveness. And just validating that people are actually interested, getting that initial real-world feedback is gold.
Okay, we've walked through the 7 days. Intense, but structured. Now, what about the secret sauce? The principles behind this whole thing?
Right, the philosophy that makes it work. Principle 1 is huge, especially in AI. Speed over perfection. You launch a minimum viable service, or MVS. The market gives you the real feedback you need, much faster than internal debates.
Because the tech changes so fast anyway.
Exactly. Your perfect solution might be outdated by launch if you wait too long. You just cannot launch. You got to get in the arena.
Okay, speed over perfection. Principle 2.
Outcomes over technology. Remember, you're not selling cool AI features. You're selling business results.
Saving time, cutting costs, growing revenue.
Precisely. The dental practice cares about fewer missed appointments,
Yeah.
not the specific algorithm you used. Sell them the destination, not the fancy airplane that gets them there.
Principle 3 sounds interesting. Relationships over robots.
Yeah, AI can feel impersonal, even intimidating. Your job is to be the trusted human guide, the Sherpa leading them through this new territory. Build trust, be relatable. That's often the differentiator.
And the last one, principle 4, data over drama.
This ties back to day 2, the financials. Track your key metrics ruthlessly from the start. What gets measured gets managed.
So no relying on gut feelings.
Less so, yeah. Data-driven decisions almost always beat emotional reactions or guesswork, especially when things get tough or confusing, which they will in a new venture.
If you had to pick just one of those principles as the most defining for success in a new AI business.
Ooh, tough one. But I'd probably still say speed.
Yeah.
You absolutely need to get into the market, learn from real interactions, and adapt quickly.
Okay, makes sense. Now let's talk about the landmine map, the common pitfalls to dodge.
Yeah, things that can blow up your progress, even with a good plan. Pitfall number 1, the squirrel syndrome, shiny object trap.
Chasing every new AI tool or trend?
Exactly. It's super tempting in AI because new things pop up constantly, but you have to resist. Master your core offering for your chosen niche first. Focus really is your superpower here.
Pitfall 2, the race to the bottom, underpricing.
Yes, don't compete on price alone, compete on value. Remember that 20-30% rule? You're solving expensive problems, price accordingly. Delivering transformation is worth paying for.
Pitfall 3, the master of none trap.
This is trying to serve everyone. Going back to that niche focus, if you try to build an AI solution for dentists and lawyers and plumbers, you'll likely end up being mediocre for all of them. Stay hyper-focused.
Right. Deep expertise in one area beats shallow knowledge everywhere.
For sure. And pitfall 4, the silent treatment failure. This is neglecting follow-up.
Assuming a lead will just come back if they're interested.
Yeah, big mistake. Most sales, especially B2B, don't happen on the first contact. They happen through consistent, thoughtful follow-up that builds trust over time. You need a system for it. Don't let leads go cold.
Out of those 4, which pitfall do you think is the easiest for new founders to fall into, especially in AI?
Probably the squirrel syndrome. That chase for novelty is incredibly alluring, but it can really derail your core focus.
So wrapping this up, what does this all really mean? This 7-day plan, it feels like more than just a checklist. It's a system, right? A roadmap designed to cut through the noise, eliminate guesswork, and force focus on the critical tasks.
Exactly. It's about structure and disciplined action. But remember, information without action. That's just entertainment, isn't it?
Yeah.
The AI revolution isn't coming. It's already here, reshaping things daily.
There's that saying, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. It leaves you, the listener, with a choice. Are you going to be a participant in this AI shift? Or just a spectator? Maybe this roadmap offers a way to participate. Our call to action really is just to consider it. Could you choose a launch week? Block out the time. Maybe just start with day 1's business discovery this week. Or even just craft that brand mission statement. Take one small step.
Yeah, just start somewhere. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive today. Keep learning, keep exploring what's possible with AI.
Until next time.